Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Valdosta State University's Commencement. We are delighted to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates with each of you. We thank you for your flexibility in moving this ceremony here to the PE complex. The chance of dangerous weather was too high, and the safety of our graduates, visitors, employees was too important. Out of respect for every graduate and guest, we ask that you refrain from any disruption of today's ceremony, including prolonged celebrations until after the names have been called. No one other than the graduates are allowed onto the floor until the conclusion of the ceremony. Please remain at your seats during the entire ceremony, including the processional of our graduates. We also request that you take a moment to silence all mobile devices, and any other noise-making devices are not permitted. Please note, during the conclusion of the ceremony, there will be a small pyrotechnic show and loud music. Following that, we will ask that you exit the complex in a timely manner so that we can begin preparing for the next ceremony. At this time, if you are able, please stand. Please remain standing. Gentlemen, remove your hats and join in the singing of the national anthem.
Present. Colors.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight were the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to Valdosta State University's historic 239th commencement ceremony. I am Dr. Richard Carvajal, University President, and I am delighted to share this special day with each of you. I know that this is not the front lawn ceremony you all had hoped for, but our staff has gone way above and beyond the call of duty today to make this ceremony special for you. So there's just one question I have. Are you ready to celebrate today? All right, then let's get to it. Joining me on stage today is our mace carrier, Dr. Debbie Payne, who is today wrapping up an amazing 30-year career in education. Also joining me is our platform party, which includes other campus leaders and special guests. Stage party, please stand. And as they do, audience members, I hope you will join me in recognizing this entire group of difference makers. Class of 2025, congratulations. When you first began your college journey, whether that was 4 years ago or 24 years ago, did you think this day would come? When classes or life challenged you, did you think it would come? And when not one, but two Category 4 hurricanes hit Valdosta and halted every aspect of daily life, did you think it would come then? Well, it has, and today obviously represents a huge milestone in the lives of all who will graduate. That said, we know and you know, graduates, that you could not have gotten here on your own, for no great milestone is ever reached alone. No, there are two groups that helped you get to this point, and I want to make sure that you have a chance to say thank you. First, VSU's excellent faculty and staff have worked so hard to support you. So here's what we're going to do. First, will the class of 2025 please stand? Next, graduate, note the members of our faculty who are seated here in front of you, as well as those faculty and staff who are scattered throughout the complex today, volunteering to make this ceremony possible. When I say now, graduates, please give these difference makers the standing ovation they deserve. All right, are you ready? Now. Okay, that's great. That's great. Stay standing because we've got one more group who needs to be thanked because we know, all of you know, that we never could have gotten to this point, graduates, without the love and support of your family and close friends who are here with you today or who you carry in your hearts on this special day. So do this. Look around the complex and find your loved ones because I bet they're looking for you. And when I say now, graduates, give them the standing ovation they deserve. Now! All right. You may be seated, graduates. Okay, that was fun, but we're certainly not done. No, faculty, staff, family, and friends, I know that you're just dying to show your graduates how proud you are of them. So it's your turn. Rise as one and let your graduates hear from you. We're going to have fun in the complex today. So at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce VSU's Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Sherry Noviello, to lead us through the next portion of our program. Dr. Noviello.
On behalf of President Carvajal, our talented faculty, and our dedicated staff, I will now recognize several groups of honors graduates. You may have noticed the students who carried the banners during the processional. These special students were selected by college leadership from among those with the highest GPA in their respective college. At this time, would these outstanding graduates come forward as I call your name so that President Carvajal may present you with the President's Award for Academic Excellence. And audience members, you can read about our winners' accomplishments in the digital program. Ella Risa Mariquin, College of the Arts. Mallory Allison Bennett, College of Nursing and Health Sciences. Kirsten Sarah Lay, College of Science and Mathematics. Please join me in congratulating this year's President's Awards recipients. I will now recognize those students who have satisfied the requirements of Valdosta State University's Honors College. Students graduating with this distinction have completed the requirements of our Honors College while exceeding a 3.5 grade point average. Honors College graduates, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Now I will recognize those students graduating with academic honors. Senior honor graduates have earned a minimum of 60 semester hours in residence at Valdosta State University and have earned an exceptional grade point average over their college career. Cum laude graduates have earned an overall and cumulative grade point average of 3.50 to 3.69. Cum laude graduates, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Magna cum laude graduates have earned an overall and cumulative grade point average of 3.70 to 3.89. Magna cum laude graduates, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Summa cum laude graduates have earned an overall and cumulative grade point average of 3.90 to a perfect 4.0. Summa cum laude graduates, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated.
Thank you, Provost Noviello, and congratulations again to all of this year's honor graduates. And now, it is time to turn our attention to this entire group of graduates who sit before us and begin the conferral of degrees. And family members, while I know you might be tempted to get an early head start on your family gathering once you've heard your graduate's name called, I strongly urge you to remain in your seats for a special celebration of all of our graduates that you will not want to miss. Dr. Noviello.
We will now begin the presentation of degrees. Graduates, when directed by your faculty marshal, please approach the platform.
Presenting candidates for the College of Science and Mathematics, Kirsten Sarah Lee. Corey Eugene Murray. Jordan Tyler Ligurian. Jamil Patel. Brian Ganenes Jimenez. Jasmine Hekavon. Michaela Lakira Banks. Melissa Gutierrez Torres. Jason Maurice Pearson. Miguel Euristique Jr. Christian Seville Jaime. Tyler Jamal Thomas. Zachary Dylan Bradford. Tyler Young. Mark Anthony Warren. William Adair. Jordan Melhewens. Edward Rios. Marissa Ashton Nerland. Jasmine Freeman. Colin Bernard Tomini. Amani Watson. Nashay Himari Brooks. Amelia Marie Marshall. Reagan Gill Newsom. Leslie Alexandria Edwards. Jordan Scott Gonzalez. Miriam Darta Mercia. Aldo Madrigal Alvarez. Alexander Vincent Calperthwaite. Damon Edward Negron. Charlize Lawana Milchill. Cameron Jackman. Destiny Darden. Riley Laura Lovell. Chayla Lopez Quintana. Nathaniel Davidson Bear. Michael Wolf Cartier. Mayona Monique Ribbett. Camden Stanley Humphrey. Zachary Mason Stoddard. Emily Michelle Hutchins. Stephen Christian Maddox. Alma Victoria Diaz. Garrett Richard Folsom Hill. Kendrick Nelson. Andrew Lynn Tucker. Javanya Phoebe Pierre Lewis. Michaela Adelson. Kaya Isabel Baker. Markevius Dion King. Judas Salah Israel. Jalen Aliana Florence. Montisha Tamaka Franklin. Jasmine Wade. Allison Danielle Rucker. Shauna Denise Moore. Alexandra Elise Riviera. Paola Ribeiro Lopez. James Conrad Wallace Jr. Natalie Renee Haskins. Andrea Juliet Zabisky. Amanda Zabisky. Taylor Elder. Matthew David Mosley. Jalen Javon Bell. Krunal Jagdish Patel. Juan Pascal Simon Jr. Blake Ryan Calloway. Simon Levander Brock. Shantoria Denisha Ross. Jaylon William Palmer. Janelle Marinville. Britannia Shayna Thomas. Michael Earl Kelly. Kwajalein Kenyatta Hall. Michaela Natasha Wright. Caden Deanna Carr. Carlton Francis II. Iriana Fordham. Bryson Thomas Carthen. David Benjamin Vasquez. Carly Marie Icard. Jordan Fleming. Now presenting graduates from the College of the Art. Ella Risa Marquin. Kevin Pavel Navarro. Jonathan Taylor Drawdy. Amelia Faye Ferris. Camille Ayana McLean. Mary Hannah Moss. Catherine Anna Niles. Griffin David Hilner. Asa Ballard. Jason Lamar Norman. Caitlin Marie Scow. Callista Malin Godwin. John Tyler. Jayla Cromwell. Joshua Thomas Jackson. Jaquez Wilson. William Peter Lawson III. Shania Mercedes Hennett. Tiarian Simpson. Kendall Wayne Cook. Wyndham Alexander Langston Drayton. Jamari Nehemiah Witt. Timothy Michael Taylor. Catherine Jerkins. Jalen Williams. Kennedy Krista Williams. Nikita Potter. Madeline Elizabeth Harper. Aaron Alexis Adair. Sherelle Lenise Hutcherson. Franchelle Foreman. Emmeline Grace Wilson. Jasmine Nikel Hightower. Genesis Ikeria Collins. Jacob Hunter Wynn. Donald Frazier Mabe III. Stephen Robert Southall. Morgan Tyler Sutherland. Hannah Janae Kilgore. Johanna Grace Smith. Mackenzie Murray. Ansley Morgan DeCenzo. Emma Lene Pruitt. Desiree Cunningham. Nevaeh Chantel Wallace. William Eliza Jarrell Burnett. Elizabeth Mackenzie Roy. Shaylee Alexis Bullard. Sammy Caroline Hamilton. Luisa Puerto Marino. Samantha Salazar Perez. Camila Habrejo. Carly Payton Kitchens. Susanna Joy Gray. Megan Nicole White. Elizabeth Drew Braswell. Nicole Allison Brown. John Paul Quesada Vargas. Hallie Gandy Shaw. Jomia Jasmarie Finley. Sarah Madison Perkle. Elizabeth Grace Wilson. Emma Irene Sink. Taryn Lexus Bennett. Gavin DeMarco Punder. Catherine Brandt. Victoria Ashley Wells. Ariana DeAndrea White. Tori Ann Bird. Deshaun Darius Lewis. Valencia Angel Fussell. Amy Noel Graham. Shania Patrick. Chelsea Nicole Self. Lauren Elizabeth Jacobs. Jamie Aaliyah Springer. Donovan Eugene Martin Jr. Candace Pace. Rashad Malik Simmons. Shatavian Delshawn Jenkins. Tyler Maxwell Kent. Trey Christian Harrell. Mia Charity Washington. Brianna Kinney Lozer. Megan Colleen Cullen. Christina Jewel Garber. Lana Liddell Horn. Malaysia Tatiana Dorsey. Jamila Michelle Fulton. Bridget Maureen Walsh. Dimitri Alejandra Wright. Adana Alexi Moore. Madeline Lace Allen. Tara Gabriella Cooper. Jada LaFair Allen. Annabelle Elizabeth Rose. Now presenting graduates from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Naisha Bryant. Joseph Clark. Now presenting graduates from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, Mallory Allison Bennett. Jasmine Glenn. Sylvia Estela Huerta. Sadie Jade Scott. Cami Nicole McKinney. Karina Wiley. Sarah Holt McKeeston. Mallory Eloise Turnbull. Tashana Monet Russell. Janiyah Victoria Tillman. Nyla Grace Johnson. Jordan Tiana Shannon. Tamika Mae Roberts. Olivia Taylor Helfston. Larry Darnell King III. Tanya Torres. Maria Anastasia Tesmelis. Caleb Lee Waller. Dawson Garrett Norris. Stephanie Gomez Cardenas. Jaden Adriana Purcell. Reagan McCall Harrison. Sarari Lepe. Dylan Cole Jones. Ava Marie Rowell. Kayla Nicole Taylor. Janice India Johnson. Riley Elizabeth Ballou. Margaret Mary Steinkamp. Morgan J. Nix. Zoe Elizabeth Yawn. Macy Elizabeth Corbett. Alyssa Nicole Spangler. Victoria Reese Thompson. Alex Cheyenne Wetherill. Madison Mackenzie Lump. Lauren Taylor Voiles, Victoria Jane Hess, Zoe Ashton Morris, Ruth Madison Compton, Elizabeth Ann Keys, Lucy Kristen Heron, Griffin Richard Conroy, Amira Johnson, Jayla Renee Lawrence, Timmy Pudao, Kirsten Bartlett, Shreya Asha Patel, Nadaj Makia Albert, Maya Aliyah Moore, Anaya Erica Golab, Elijah Ashian Thomas, Miracle Shekinah Dozier, Juliana Renee Silverthorne, Kiana Joyce Watkins, Jacqueline Rose Talbert, Aurora Danielle Davis, Avery Jean Savela, Chloe Rain Smith, Braden Elise Chambliss, Kendall Lee Humphreys, Ivy Elizabeth Brown, Matthew Charles Cooper, Cody Wayne Gilbert, Joe Farrell Singletary, Audrey Francis Bennett, Whitney Alexis Walker, Allison Renee Chenette, Cherie Joanna Coley, Trayvon Austin, Shenghun Zhou, Quintarian Tennille, Kevin Gary Sykes Jr., Zachary Glenn Dotson, Anthony Michael Martins, Josephine Rose Brooks, Mary Lou Baker, Hunter Claus Wallace, Michelle Ray Dixon, Emma Nicole Dent, Taylor Renee Duncan, Matthew Kyle Herndon, Ezekiel Rodriguez, Zarquel Grubbs, Christopher Marquez, Douglas Armstrong, Kayla Blue, Tyann Lennon, Rakiria Lewis, Zakiria Jemiah Atwater, Brianna Hamani Brown. Austin Smith. Shatasia Odom. Heather Monique Wells. Avery Augusta Martin. Ariana Nariel Andrews. Alejandra Isabel Geronimo. Alexis Maria Sedevo. Ava Ruth Brogdon. Josie Shakara Johnson. Emil Mayana Scott. Hope Carlissa Griffin. Ivy Rain Allen. Amaya Harris. And Michaela Lynn Schranke.
Ladies and gentlemen and class of 2025, please rise. Direct your attention to the video screen, and at the top of your lungs, join our VSU chamber singers in the singing of your alma mater.
The stately pines of Georgia, glorious to the view, stands our noble alma mater, basking 'neath the blue. Alma mater, thee we honor, praises never fail, for thy fame shall never perish. Red and black on hair, alma mater, sons and daughters ever will be true. Always to thy heart returning, dear old VSU. Alma mater, thee we honor, praises never fail, for thy fame shall never perish. Red and black all hail.
Now that the candidates' names have been read and our alma mater has been celebrated, I ask that all graduates please remain standing. All other guests may be seated. President Carvajal, it is my pleasure to present these students who, upon certification by the registrar, have met the requirements for the degrees to which they are entitled.
Family members, I suggested earlier that you would have one more big chance to celebrate this group, and now is that chance. So get ready. to make some noise. Okay? Candidates for graduation, by the authority vested in me by Chancellor Perdue and the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, and with the full support of Valdosta State University's faculty and alumni, I confer upon you these degrees and certificates with all rights and privileges appertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels from your right to your left to signify your graduation. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are proud of you, and we can't wait to follow what we trust will be a fantastic journey ahead. While it's true that the weather changed our plans today, we hope you've enjoyed this program. And in case you have not heard, I'm pleased to announce that one thing that hasn't changed is that your fireworks will still light up the South Georgia sky later tonight. That's right, at exactly 8:45 p.m., your commencement fireworks show will begin above the historic West Hall Dome. We hope that you'll gather with friends and family in one of our parking lots, or if weather permits, on the front lawn to enjoy your show. For now, though, graduates, we ask that when directed, you follow the marshals who will lead you out of the complex and toward the main entrance behind you. Family and friends, thank you for coming also, and we ask that as soon as the processional of graduates concludes, you too exit the complex through the nearest exit so that we may begin preparing this facility for our next commencement ceremony. Again, congratulations, best wishes. We'll see you on the front lawn at 8:45, and as always, go Blazers!
Say congrats.